With my eyes closed, I can see it. It is kind of dark. It holds known and unknown, familiar and alien, memory and loss. It might hold horrors, but they do not scare me. It is another dimension where everything exists before it is consciously felt or analyzed or said. The universe our art comes from. It is a place where all things rest. They need someone to wake them up. They are waiting to be perceived all of a sudden. We are chosen before all cognitive abilities begin to do their work. This world of images, of ideas, is a kind of what Jung would call the collective unconscious, or what phenomenologists would refer to as a pre-reflexive intersubjectivity. It means it is not only mine, it is shared. It has infinite potential, and anything can be drawn from it. You just have to find someone who is touched by the same primordial twinkle. Each one will elaborate it in their particular way, with their own artistic and communicative means, but the source is the same. We are intertwined. When you find someone who resonates in the same way you do, whose subjectivity walks the earth in a similar, yet completely new way, this is the magic. And this explains why Rocio's art gives me goosebumps and yet feels familiar. Sometimes it is like she overheard a private conversation happening in my head, which both of us were unaware of. She takes care of my words. She knows them in another way and resourcefully turns them into something else. She changes their shape, yet they still are what they have always been. Boundaries blur, because the well from which we draw the magic is a common dimension. From the abyss every horror is calling me by name. Is it a horror, though? I answered, then forgot its traits and how it howled. But when I heard the shot, my sacrifice was yours. Bodies resonate. One is not chosen alone. To you too, horror had given, my child not yet born.
Hello.
Hey, so glad seeing you.
Do you see the camera?
Yes. Oh my God, I love this. I love this way. I'm so glad of how it turned out, even with the pandemics and all the little minor catastrophes happening in between.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, there was so much that happened. It was so cool. That was also kind of like similar to how our first collaboration went, how we were in completely different countries and we were still able to make it work.
It's right, from Spain to, yes, I mean, okay, I always have the book here. Wait, because, I have a favorite, so let me show. This is your illustrations for my book, the one I prefer, like the one I love the most, I think. I want to have it bigger. I want to have one of these hanging on my walls. We could do one of them. Next collaboration. Or we could do some bigger ones for Synesthesia, our next project. We could have some hanging in our next exhibition, maybe.
Yeah, we should. Honestly, we should have some of your poems up too, because that poem that you just showed me has a line also that's part of the canvas, and it's like one of the best poems that I read of yours. I love it so much.
Thank you. We could put all together so that our first collaborations, like this one and also the book one, come together in the Synesthesia project, and then we can use our previous work somehow.
Let's do it.